But I have to tell you, I did feel really bad for David and John and his partners, where the press are saying, oh, well, these guys are laughing all the way to the bank, or I'm the guy on the other side going, they're not laughing all the way to the bank. Nobody's laughing. The last thing that anybody was doing was laughing.
In the sunlight of the next morning, the previous night's events all seemed to leave us both feeling pretty hollow. The Bahamian audience laughed, and the film played really well. But Anna Nicole was beloved on Nassau, and the screening felt more like a publicity junket for the festival than anything else. I was still wondering what just happened. John, by then, who'd become closer to Anna and Howard, was looking for some closure. We rented a car to see Howard before we left, and to pay our respects at Anna and Daniel's gravesite.
It's definitely weird to be back. A lot of memories. Not so good. Some good.
At Horizons, where Howard was living, there was no answer. We found out later he was sleeping in after last night's events and had turned off his phone. By this time, all the letters, flowers, cards, and notes that had been tacked to the front gate had been removed. But new ones appeared daily. We ventured on. Along the way, the memories passed by us. John was unable to attend the funeral, so I showed him the church. In return, John showed me Anna's favorite restaurant, where he'd been sent numerous times for takeout. We finally made it to the cemetery, only to be disappointed.
This is Anna's gravesite today in what has become one of the Bahamas' most popular tourist attractions. Countless visitors have stopped by to have their photos snapped since her burial on Friday.
The cemetery had been so flooded by visitors that it now had a 24-hour guard that wasn't even going to let us in the gates, let alone near the gravesite. It seems the relatives of everyone else buried in that cemetery weren't fond of it becoming a tourist attraction. I don't blame them. But John and I trudged back to the car feeling even more empty than before. It was a funny thing, though. In all the time we both spent in the Bahamas, it only rained once, and just for a few minutes. And that was just as we were leaving Anna's grave.
I really believe in this project. I read it and I thought it was hilarious. I think that this could be a really, really huge project if we do it right. I think it could be huge. I think it could be a major, huge project or a bust.